Everybody fears the aces and eights, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, apologies there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here. I'm with you. I thought I was going to have to cancel the show there for a minute. Thankfully, I didn't. There was a bit of an issue there. Just a little bit of a problem that I got. Do you know how the crashing bit has been going on with WWE 2K when it gives you an error on the PS4? Well, it happened there, and it literally took all the belts off the roster. Off the MCW show roster. You know, the World title, the TV Championship, the tag titles, and the women's title. Literally took them off. Wiped them off completely. I couldn't get in without putting the belts back in. It's been fixed, and the matches are still there. I just need to add the titles to the matches. So bear with me, guys. Blame 2K. Bloody hell, scared the shit out of me. I thought it was going to fuck the whole universe mode up and everything, but thankfully it didn't. So allow me, just let me put everything back in. Everything's still relatively the same. I just need to remake the championship matches and put the belts, title matches back in, because it's pretty much the same as it was in 2K19, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Yes, the Fallen Disciples will return to action in GMW this Tuesday. Hopefully, big things will come for them guys this season. Actually, I put the World Championship on myself, so you might not see the World title tonight. But it's vacant and it's on the line anyway, so. Right, one more match to do, guys. Right, just one more match to do, and then we'll be good to go. Fucking game scares the shit out of me. Because I genuinely thought I'd have to start again. Genuinely thought I'd have to start all over again and cancel the show tonight and then redo it and bring it on tomorrow. Thankfully, I don't. Like I said, GMW and MCW. What's up, Anna? Sorry, that little tongue twister. GMW and MCW will be Tuesdays and Thursdays, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing's changed in the respects of the time. I'm still playing around the time. Well, that's what we do. Like I say, guys, you don't have to be involved in my streams. You don't have to chat and everything like that. The fact that you've come and checked me out, dropped by and said hi and whatever, and checked out what the hell I'm doing, that means more to me than anything. If you want to go and check out other streams, you're more than welcome to. I'm fine now, but I died somehow today. How? Right. Put this in. Right. We're going to go through the matches. And Joe, in the trade, and OJJ as well, I said in your stream that one of my enemies, or supposed enemies, I don't know where he stands with me at the moment, one of my supposed enemies may walk out of here tonight, out of MCW, the MCW show tonight, as World's Heavyweight Champion. So, we're going to go through the match. I'm going to cut another promo like I did on Tuesday. Yeah, well, I've had plenty of that in December, and that's why I didn't stream in December. A lot of shit went down, and it didn't go well. But like I said to you, when I spoke to you in the chat, in Rightful's chat, I sorted it. So, thank fuck for that, I suppose. But anyway, tonight, I do another promo, and I'll let you know what's to come on GMW next week, as well as on this channel in general, as well. So, stay tuned for that. MCW World Tag Team titles will be on the line tonight. I forgot the name of the team, of their team name, but Nicholas Bishop and Kurt Bishop will take on Blake and Bobby Bishop, the Bishop boys. I gave Nicholas and Kurt a name. I just forgot what it was. So be sure to stick around for that. We'll know by the end of the show, but like I said, I forgot the thing, although I would have said it there. So, yeah, fail. Right, so women's titles on the line tonight. Gloria Mercedes, Amri, and Anna Nakamura will compete for the women's championship. One of these women, the last woman standing, will be the women's champion of MCW. which is a little idiotic, but anyway. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, apart from that little scare that I had before I came on air, MCW Episode 1, MCW Society Episode 1 of the 2020 era starts right about now. And yes, it has the Slipknot theme song, as both my shows do, whether YouTube likes it or not. Ha! So anyway, Jesus Christ, I'm still a little bit of the old shocks value, but thank you to Whisper for clearing that up for me as well. The Whisper came in there clearing that up. I appreciate that very much so. Scared the crap out of me, that. I thought I was going to cancel the show and do it again. Probably tomorrow at the weekend. Here we go! MCW is here, ladies and gentlemen. The first episode of the 2K20 era. A 6-man battle royal to determine the undisputed MCW World Champion. We're in Kansas City, Missouri for this. What we're waiting for, let's do it. All titles are on the line tonight, guys, so let's get it on. Right, promo time first, before we get into the main nitty-gritty of this whole show. 7 matches tonight. It's not a big show like it was on Tuesday with that 9-match fiasco on GMW, which was actually a good show, apart from the clusterfuck during the Alicia Colleen Masters match. But we right the wrong, and Colleen will get a GMW women's title match at the very first pay-per-view of this new era. So stay tuned to find out what happens in that field. But tonight, we're going to do this. Can't get enough of that friggin' there. So, right. I'll start this promo now. It's going to be relatively the same as what happened on Tuesday. I'll start with what's coming on this channel since I'm back, and I've been back now Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, pretty much 4th day back. Well, 4th day officially back here on stream. There'll be more of this. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you will see GMW and MCW. That's not changed. Also, Tuesdays and Thursdays, you will see GMW. There'll be a lot more stuff to come on this channel as well. There'll be more WWE 2K20, hopefully, when it's fixed. Hopefully he'll be fixed by the time I start playing this game, because I'm going to do the player mode and everything and do some YouTube videos as well. Also, there'll be more of Ark. Apparently by the end of the month, everybody's switching over to Genesis, this Genesis DLC that they've got coming out on that. So I'll be going to that server as well. Hopefully the server that I'm on will stay. I doubt it, but we'll see. I've done a lot of stuff on Ark, so I'll be looking forward to streaming it. Maybe at the weekend. I might stream it on the weekend, come on for a couple of hours and show you what I've done since joining this new server. Well, that last server, we're not on there no more. We're on a new server. It's called Ragnarok, I believe, if that's pronounced right. If I butchered the fuck out of that name, I apologise. But, yeah, it was been fun. I've had a few things here and there, little scares here and there. But that's why I'm on the Alert server, because you've got good people on there that are willing to step up and help you as best they can. And that's why I love being with the Alert team, the Alert server team. I have tempted to go on my own on that thing as well. But, just go my own way and do things, try and do things on my own and everything like that. But considering what I've been through on that show, on that game, yeah, I've definitely paid some dues. Anyway, besides that, there's a lot of other stuff as well. Red Dead's coming. Red Dead Redemption, GTA, what else? FIFA, hopefully we'll be back on FIFA. Preferably, if not tomorrow, maybe the weekend, maybe starting next week. I don't know. Like I said, I have had a little break from FIFA because FIFA's been a pain in my ass, and I've had a lot of stuff on my mind, and let's just say one of that stuff was not playing FIFA. So, hopefully that'll be back up as well. And there's a lot of other stuff as well that I intend to do on the Xbox, PS4, and I'm looking to get my PC thing going as well. Try and stream on the PC, because I've got some games on there that I want to play on the PC. So I'll stay tuned for that. Yes, the podcast will be coming back on this channel as well. I'm trying to bring that a little bit more often on this channel. I don't know how. I don't know when I can do it, but I'm trying to bring it a little bit more often on this channel as well. At the moment, it's on a part-time basis, but I am trying to incorporate it into this streaming thing as well, because I do like to talk wrestling, and it's my podcast, and I do what I want. So hopefully you would stick around for that as well. There'll be a big thing. I might do one after the Rumble, because the Rumble is the back end of January. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but it'll be coming back on this channel, so stay tuned for that. Also, a lot of stuff on the on there as well. There'll be a lot of stuff on the YouTube channel as well. All the links to my YouTube channel should be down below if you're watching this on Mixer as well. Be sure to follow that and check that out. But yeah, it's just relatively the same, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said to you, it's all good in the hood. The very first GMW pay-per-view, or the GMW MCW pay-per-view of this season, yes, it's a co-branded pay-per-view, will take place on this channel as well. I'm trying to think of doing Tuesdays and Thursdays GMW and MCW, and then when it's time to do the pay-per-view, do that on the Sunday. I'm trying to think, maybe think about that. Or maybe just continue as I went along before. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, a lot of good stuff to come to this channel, guys. If you know anybody, if you want to share the channel, and share it out and do all that stuff as well and get more people. I am on 1,160 followers. And yeah, just share it out, get it out there as best you can, because there's a lot of good stuff coming to this channel, guys. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Like I said, more GMW, more MCW. You cannot wait for that. And like I say, guys, don't forget, this coming Tuesday on GMW, the Fallen Disciples return. They return. What is the fallout from the Goldberg Loco Joe match? What is the fate of Loco Joe as World Heavyweight Champion? Is there a fate? We'll find out as well. Where do I stand in all of this? What's the Mafia going to do? Are we taking over? Are we going to get back to taking all the belts? Because we do want that world title. It's just a little difficult getting it at the moment. But we're still the tag team belt champions. Me and Goldberg are still the world tag team champions. So we'll see how it goes. Right. All that out the way. It's time to crown a new champion. Yes, the very first of 4 championship matches tonight. You have got Nicholas Bishop and Kurt Bishop. Like I said, I forgot their names, but I'm sure we'll see in a second. And they will take on the Bishop Boys. Blake and Bobby Bishop. Well, probably looking like my new Rockers / Rock and Roll Express. Although there's a bit of the Young Bucks about them as well. But yeah. These two are competing tonight. The winner of this match will walk out MCW World Tag Team Champions as well. Still to come tonight as well. 4-way Battle Royal to determine the Women's Champion. Lord help me, O.B. Hamilton will take on John Moxley for the TV Championship. And yes, the 6-man Battle Royal at the end to crown a new World Heavyweight Champion. Who is going to be champions by the end of this show? It's the very first episode of MCW of the new era. And if you don't know what MCW is, it stands for Mixer Championship Wrestling. If I was still on Twitch, GMW would have been on Twitch, and MCW would have been on here because MCW is Mixer, and I wanted it to be an exclusive brand. But then I just thought, fuck it, I'm done with Twitch. I'm coming here full time. And boy, did it pay off. So, alrighty then. And like I say, guys, there won't be like 9 matches on these shows like it was on Tuesday. Might save that for a special occasion. Like a big occasion or anything like that, if I decide to do a big occasion or whatever. But, yeah. Other than that, we'll find out. We'll see how things go. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. I actually like the song. Right. Who's going to be the new MCW World Tag Team Champions? Let's find out. Like I say, guys, a couple of the competitors, one of the teams will come out with the belt, but ignore that. Like I said, at the moment right now, The tag team titles are vacant. There won't be after this match, though. There will not be after this match. And here comes Kurt and Nicholas Bishop. A little bit of Street Profits about them. The Trailblazers, there you go.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 719 pounds, the Trailblazers.
Are we looking at the new MCW World Tag Team Champions? Not if the Bishop Boys have anything to say about this. But this is the opening contest of the new era of MCW. MCW is meant to be a developmental brand. So who knows? Before long, ladies and gentlemen, halfway through this series, halfway through this season, you may see one of these teams on GMW. Who knows? Like I say, it is a second brand. That mental dance, though. But, yes, it is a developmental brand, but it's also a second brand as well. Like I said, that's why Bane is in MCW now. He was a GMW original. But, you know, development. You get lost in the shuffle, so where do you go? At least he's got an option to go. We'll see Bane later on in the World Championship match. And here come the Bishop Boys. Here they come. Yes, they are holding the MCW World Tag Team Champions. Will they be the official MCW World Tag Team titles? And the ring announcer's turning into JoJo. Sick. But at least the belts fit perfectly, so that's a start. At the moment right now, guys, the belts are vacant. So take that. So don't listen to that. The belts are vacant at the moment. But by the end of this match, they will not be. They will be MCW World Tag Team Championships. And we will have new champions. The MCW arena is looking hot tonight. And yes, the Bishop Boys and the Trailblazers. And yes, it seems that the ring announcer is doing his best JoJo impersonation. Be that as it may, they are the World Tag Team Championships, the MCW World Tag Team titles. Yes, they are looking a little the same as the GMW World Tag Team Championships. I just like the way the belts turned out, so that's why I kept that way. Right, I believe that's Blake in there. Going against the gangsters, I suppose, or the modern day gangsters. Irish whip. Oh, beautiful. Load him into that basement dropkick there. Oh, the boot just knocked him on the floor. Like I say, guys, this is for the MCW World Tag Team Champions. The winner of this will be the champions. Front face lock. Gets out of it. Irish whip in the corner. MCW. Mixer Championship Wrestling is back and in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. These Trailblazers do look some. They do have some potential, but can they do it when the job is done? How this all came about, guys? I did a tournament offline where I got to the final two, and the final two would face for the MCW World Tag Team titles, and it ended up being these two teams. So there will be new teams in MCW as well as GMW. Like I said, guys, don't forget the Fallen Disciples will return this Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. So stick around for that. Fall Nelson into reverse DDT. Oh, the double leg. I love that. Last Storm used to use that move. The grab roll through into the Boston Crab. That's a missed DDT. Arm wrench. Bishop controlling the pace, but brings it down a little bit. Arm drag reversal from face lock lift up, and that's a Hurricane Rana. Nothing fancy about that. With the Bishop boys, there is a semblance, like I say, of the Rockers combined with the Rock and Roll Express and the Young Bucks. Armbar takedown. Oh, pop-up drop kick. I think we're going to get the first tag of the match. Will we get a hot tag, though? Oh, we do. Oh, we do. First hot tag of the night. Oh, running boot, rocked Bishop there. That's, I'm guessing this is Blake in now. X Factor. And I don't mean the TV show. Again. X Factor again. Headbutt. Another headbutt. That rocked him that time. Right hand. Clothesline. Elbow. Trailblazers looking to get back in this. And a roundhouse kick rocks Blake. Whoa, the slingshot. The slingshot roll through neckbreaker. There you go. Okay, Anna, welcome back. Do what you got to do. I've always liked the Young Bucks. Young Bucks are good. They might be a little different now since they're part of the AEW executives now. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I knew John Moxley was not going to join the Inner Circle. Because it's going to be Chris Jericho and Moxley for the AEW World title. Which one of these teams? I don't think we've had the Bishops in blue, the Trailblazers. I don't think we've had his partner in yet. It's pretty much been a 2-on-1 match. On the ropes. What's he going for? That's a... Wow. Powerbomb bounced off the top rope into the sit-out powerbomb. I like it. I like it very much. Tag made. Oh, the chop. I'll tell you this right now, guys. Them chops hurt. People do not underestimate. What you mean? Don't know what you mean by that. Right. Leg drop. Slingshot bouncing off the top rope. I don't know why it's shaking. Oh, the reverse 450, but Bishop was too far away there. Oh, and an elbow. That jeepers creepers that rocked him. Hammerlock DDT. Love that. You could always get it didn't. Yeah, I hated getting chopped too. One time I got chopped, I nearly screamed the whole. I screamed the whole place down, but the thing was, it didn't come out of me. It was one of them silent screams. Couldn't ask you since you were not stream. and I did not want. It's all good, Anna. If you want me on something, just get me on the DM on Discord. I always answer the DMs, except for people that I'm trying to avoid. But you know, I'm not avoiding you or anything. I'm always open to DMs. My Discord DM is always open. If people want me for something, I might not answer straight away, but I do answer eventually. All around the world neck breaker. A slow-paced match to kick off this new season. Leg drop. The crowd do not like the Trailblazers. The crowd definitely do not like the Trailblazers. Clothesline sends him to the outside. Now what's he going to do? Oh, and a plunger. Beautiful. I've always wanted to do something like that. Because, you know, I've competed in a ring and everything. But I've always wanted to do something like that. But the thing is, though, I'm not athletic enough. And believe me, to do something like that, you have to be brave. Are we going to get a hot tag? Or not? I thought we were going to get a hot tag there. Apparently we went. Taunting in the corner, costs him, and he takes 4 elbows to the chin. Who's going to be the World Tag Team Champions? We're going to cover 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Still to come, the TV Championships on the line, the Women's titles on the line, which is next, and the World Championship. So all 4 titles are on the line tonight. Also, Jake Matsumoto's in action as well. Another newcomer to the MCW scene. Sabu is back. He's going up against Big Daddy. All of that is to come. And yes, everybody's going to fear the Aces and Eights because the Aces and Eights are in action in 6-man tag. As well as the boss, the leader of the Aces and Eights, challenging for the MCW World title in that Battle Royal. Stay tuned, guys. You do not want to miss this episode. This is going to be a great episode. Like I say, guys, if you guys want to get me offline, no matter who you are, get me on Discord, get me on Twitter. I say get me on Facebook, but that's either way. But like I say, get me on Facebook, get me on Twitter. I'll tell you what, I'll do this now. Social. There's my socials. And there's my Discord. If you guys want to talk, yeah, slide like OJJ says, slide into my DMs. My Discord DM is always open. Unless I'm ignoring you or I want to break from you or anything, then it's not open. But like I said, it's not that. Caesar Scad, I believe that is. Apologies if I've got that wrong. Thank you for your follow. For your host, even. Yeah. Low-key delay there, but anyway. Gotcha, but not Asian. Thank you so much for the host. Yeah. This game's been a bit of a clusterfuck since it's been released, my man. Absolute clusterfuck. Oh, going up to the top there and he ranks him up down. What did I say? I asked my boy the name of what I mean. Okay. Yeah, but like I say, guys, just get. Like I said, yeah, you're right, and I'm not denying that. But, at least I try, haven't I? But, like I said, you wouldn't be the first person that's sliding into my DMs, and you won't be the last. Mad sentence, I know, but anyway. Like I said, I'm always open to chat if anybody wants me. That's why the DMs are there. Like I say, you're more than welcome to do so. I might not answer straight away, but I do get back to all my messages. That's what mostly I'm on Facebook anyway for, mostly. Just my notifications. Facebook bores me. Yeah, Facebook really starting to bore me now, too. But I've got friends on there and I've got family on there, so... Yeah, this is WWE 2K20. And since its release, it's been a complete clusterfuck, but, you know, we live and learn, we get through it because we enjoy it. This is what we do. Cover! Only a 2 count. He likes them roll-throughs, doesn't he? Like 3 times I've seen that move, and this time it's into a pin. Are we going to get a new champion? 2 and 3. The Bishop Boys win the MCW World Tag Team Champions. Yeah, it's not 2K19. Well, I like... The gameplay is smooth, but the thing is, though, Caesar, the whole game itself, since it's released, has been a shit show. And credit to 2K, they've admitted it. They fucked up. But since the day the game released, they've done nothing but fix it. And yes, they need to fix the announcer. But there you have it, guys. The Bishop Boys, Blake and Bobby, are your new MCW World Tag Team Champions. Great way to kick off this new season of MCW. A new episode as well. Episode 1 of this season. 2K20 era. And we have new World Tag Team Champions. Coming up next, the women's title. In a 4-way battle royal. Over the top rope rules. Whoever wins walks out women's champion. Yeah. I'm sure you probably heard it all over Twitter, Caesar, with the whole fixing of, you know, hashtag fix WWE 2K20 trending as well. It's been all over Twitter. Right, here we go. Gloria, Mercedes, Anna Nakamura, and Amri. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize. But yes, one of these women will walk out. Later, that show will hopefully turn around because he's good. Him. I don't like the storyline with Lana and Lashley. What the fuck is Mandy Rose? Not Mandy Rose. Liv Morgan doing in it for? I don't know. But sooner or later, that show will turn around. It's just a case of when, basically. I never took that friggin' storyline seriously since day one. Because they tried it with, what to call it? Yeah.
Contest is a 4-woman battle royal. It is for the women.
4-woman battle royal, guys.
Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, Gloria.
From Blackpool, England, Gloria. Could she walk out women's champion tonight? Theme song's pretty cool. Second match of the night here on MCW Society. There you go. I need to start getting used to saying that. Yeah, but at the moment right now, out of Raw and SmackDown, in my opinion, SmackDown is the better brand. But the number one brand in all of WWE is NXT. If you want good wrestling and a good show, you need to watch NXT. Because trust me, at the moment, you ain't getting it on Raw and SmackDown. Hopefully that'll change. And hang on, let me. What does he say? And Nakamura. I said Anna for, but anyway. And Nakamura. Again, newcomer here in MCW. Looking to make a name for herself. Signed her to a developmental deal. Which is basically being on this MCW show. But we'll see how things pan out for Miss Nakamura. Could she upset the odds and become MCW Women's Champion? Coming up next, guys, Big Daddy one-on-one with Sabu. And then it's the MCW Television Championship. John Moxley, the biggest pain in my ass in Steroid Boy, is going to be challenging O.B. Hamilton for the MCW Television title. That is still to come. John Moxley is already an IWGP United States champion. Could he add my TV championship to it? Oh boy. Mercedes. Donna Marie Hayes, otherwise known as Mercedes. Ah. I don't think it's the stream, I think it's more the game. I go by the game. Again, guys, I just realised she's doing a Becky Lynch. Amir, okay. So Amir now, that's the MCW Women's title she's holding there. She's not the champion yet. That title is vacant. Hopefully by the end of this night, she may be in. Right. Well, I've always went by this, so it is what it is. What's MCW? Mixer Championship Wrestling. Mixer Championship Wrestling. At the moment right now, WWE is PG. Why it's PG, I don't know, but it's PG. Hopefully it's breaking away from the PG era. Yes, Mixer Championship Wrestling. Yeah. Right. 4-way Battle Royal. The winner walks out Women's Champion. That's simple. Over the top rope rules. I'm not going to lie, Gloria nearly made a mistake there. Mercedes with some Muay Thai kicks and a running knee. Alright. What I'll do then, I'll keep the team rated now. But I'll do a poll on Twitter or something. See which one, teen rated or 18 plus. We'll see. See how that goes. But like I say, when it comes to the teen rated and 18 pluses, I've gone by what I'm doing. I've gone by the actual game itself. So apparently this is teen rated, this game. GTA is 18 plus. That'll be on 18 plus. Call of Duty is 18 plus. That's on 18 plus as well. It's customized. It's on the universe mode, Caesar. It's on the universe mode. I just download content from the community creations, like wrestlers from the community creations, put them into the shows, create the shows, make the matches, and let the computer do the work. I don't play this game. Many people think I play this game. I don't. Okay? I don't play this game. Just to clarify this out, when I do this stuff, I play the game for other things, but when it comes to doing this series and everything like that, everything is done by simulation. It's better that way, believe you me. I'm all about unpredictability. There's one rating you will not see on this channel, by the way. When you talk about teen rating and 18 plus, you will not see a family friendly rating on this channel. I can't be family friendly if you paid me. I can't be family friendly if you paid me. Okay, Whisper. Yeah, one thing you will not see on this. I don't know how people could be family friendly. I could, oh, and Gloria's eliminated. There, God, she hit hard outside. But I could never be family friendly on this channel. If you're coming into my streams expecting family friendly, you'd be best off leaving. Trust me. I couldn't be family friendly if you. Mixer could pay me a weekly wage. A minimum wage. Mixer could pay me a minimum wage to be family friendly. I'd say keep it. It wouldn't happen. It's a no-go, fam. So which one of these three is going to be the women's champion of MCW? Mixer Championship Wrestling is on Thursdays, guys. Friday if you're on YouTube. GMW, Gamesmatter Wrestling, is on Tuesdays. Wednesdays if you're on YouTube. As well. And if you want more of this kind of stuff, check out twitch.tv/LocoXJoe. All one word. He does LCW on there. On 2K22. And LCW stands for Local Championship Wrestling. At the moment right now he's doing tournaments at the moment to crown new champions, but the new season's going to be hot in LCW. And I have a quest in LCW to become LCW World Champion. Anna's taught in the crowd. Mercedes looking to eliminate Amir. And he's on right now. Miss Nakamura and Mercedes, could they eliminate her? No. Ooh, the right head rocks Mercedes there. Mercedes could be the female feed with that mask. I don't know. Like I've said many times on this channel, guys, when I stream, you don't have to come in. I'm not forcing you to chat. I'm not forcing you to chat in my stream or anything like that. I just appreciate you guys coming by, checking out, and seeing what I'm doing. You know, you being here, or you even taking the time out of your day to come and see me and to see what I'm doing. That means the world to me. You don't have to chat. That's there as an option. LCW starts this Monday. Just got to confirm there in the chat. On Mixer, LCW starts Monday. It's Mondays and Fridays, guys. LCW. Tuesdays and Thursdays for GMW and MCW. And yes, MCW is GMW promoted. It's, you know, it's a GMW brand. There goes Nakamura. We're down to 2. One of these 2 will be MCW Women's Champion. You know. Nakamura is out. Mercedes, though, is proving to be dominant. What's Mercedes doing? Is she going for a choke slam? Oh, yes, she's going for a choke slam. Yep. Beautiful arm drag. Oh, the Randy Orton backbreaker. Mercedes. Kick to the face. Again, one thing I'll never get rid of, I'll never get bored of, and that's the NWO host. The NWO theme song. Adorable Horse, thank you for the host. And Mercedes is your new women's champion. Mercedes, the new MCW Women's World Champion. And there's the clothesline that did it in and did it. There she is, your new MCW Women's Champion. Two new champions crowned tonight. What's going to happen in the TV title match, which is coming up in a bit? Oh boy. John Moxley, MCW television champion. And he's on both shows too. He's on GMW, so you can basically see him each and every week on GMW and MCW. Anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sabu, the ECW legend. Yes, he's in MCW. And he's going to be going one-on-one with the guy known as Big Daddy. And he looks more like Ahmed Johnson. If you all know who Ahmed Johnson is, I rate you. You have to be a wrestling fan to know what I'm saying, guys, so don't jump on me. I will be back tomorrow with another stream as well. What the hell I'm doing tomorrow, I have no idea, but I'll figure something out. I might be back on Saturday. I might be back on Saturday after work. I'm working Saturday. Don't get me started on that, please, considering what's going on. But I'm working Saturday, so I might be back after that. But I'm trying to think that Sundays is my day off. I'm trying to make Sundays my day off stream. You know, I'm trying to work 5 days, or stream 5 days, Monday to Friday, and maybe use the weekend as a bonus. And here he is, Big Daddy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. And no, not to be confused with the British wrestling legend, Big Daddy. And he's going up against, say what you want about him, whether you like him or not. a wrestling legend. Hardcore wrestling legend. Sabu.
And his opponent from Bombay, India.
Bombay.
At 235 pounds.
Sabu. No, it's Sabu. I don't know why he's got a Western theme song, but anyway. He is suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, and a complete nutcase. And the guy who had the privilege of meeting, I've actually shook Mr. Sabu's hand. Hopefully he can come back over here to Middlesbrough and compete in my local promotions wrestling show. And hopefully one day I might even get to interview him. Because trust me, I've got a lot of questions to ask this man. Sabu, former MCW television champion. Beat Nathan Bishop for it. Here we go. Big Daddy. ECW legend Sabu. Boot to the midsection by Big Daddy. That's a DDT. No collar and elbow tie-up. Start big. Let's go with a... Oh, that's a capture suplex. Big Daddy looking to dominate the legend. But don't underestimate Sabu. He's crafty. Hits his takedown. Sabu, who was told at once upon a time in his career he was too extreme for the Cartoon Network. Yes, he did have a brief spell in the early days of Nitro. He did appear on Nitro a few times. But apparently he was told he was too extreme for the Cartoon Network. TNT, whatever the hell you want to call it. So he went back to ECW. Oh, and a Big Daddy now with Sabu. Both men on the outside. That's a neck breaker. Oh. Are we going to get a count out? A double count out. Refs at the count of 8. Refs at the count of 9. And this match went out of control, guys. This match went out of control. And we have a double count out. So I tell you what I'm going to do. Next week, we're going to have a rematch. And it's Extreme Rules. And yes, falls will TV title time. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the World's Television Championship.
Well, he didn't get the first 2 titles right, but he's got this one right for once. So he's 1-2 tonight. Oh no, here he comes. Jon Moxley, the IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion. Won the belt over the weekend, last weekend. That 2-night Wrestle Kingdom show. Beating Lance Archer in a Texas Death Match the first night. And then retaining the belt the next night on Juice Robinson. Yes, it was Juice Robinson. Juice Robinson now an IWGP Tag Team Champion with Finlay, I believe. Finlay's son. Finlay's son. But this is your IWGP United States Champion. Soon to be, or favourite to be, the AEW World Champion. Favourite to dethrone Chris Jericho as AEW World Champion. But he's also could be walking out MCW TV Champion. Again, Lord help me. Here he comes. Like I say, guys, ignore the belt around the waist. That belt is vacant. O.B. Hamilton may very well be wearing that belt for real. He is not officially the TV champion yet. By the end of this match, he may very well be. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode of MCW. Like I say, guys, if you don't see this today on the stream, it'll be on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Like I said, GMW is streamed on Tuesdays. It'll be on the YouTube channel on the Wednesdays, and MCW is streamed on Thursdays, and it'll be on the YouTube channel on Fridays. So here we go. O.B. Hamilton, Jon Moxley for that very MCW World Television Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds, Jon Moxley.
He wants to fight.
And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 200.
He's not the champion. He's vacant in the month.
The X Factor, O.B. Hamilton.
Apparently he's the X Factor. Will he be the X Factor after this match? The vacant MCW World Television title. Moxley looking to walk out with that belt. God help me. There it is, guys. There's the prize. The World Television Championship. Jon Moxley. O.B. Hamilton. Away we go. And yes, guys, it's no holds barred as well. Moxley wanted that match, not me. I just went with it. But whoever wins becomes TV champion. Moxley in a powerbomb position. That is a turnbuckle bomb. I'm guessing. Nope. Oh, it's a facebuster. Lifts him up with a facebuster. Moxley now, who's already a champion. He's the IWGP United States champion. A 2-time IWGP US champion. O.B. Hamilton now getting his blows in. Backbreaker on Moxley. Moxley smartly rolls to the outside. He's not getting the count out. Or he's not hiding on count outs, guys, because this match has to be Won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Anything goes. Moxley looking to bounce back from his shocking loss to Satoru Matsuda. I guarantee you, Moxley was not happy with losing to Matsuda on Tuesday rather. That's a chokehold. Dragon screw choke there. MMA, but Moxley, that's a clothesline. Roundhouse kick misses. Moxley now can get an advantage back. Irish whip to the corner. Boot to the midsection. No. On the top turnbuckle. That's a top rope arm drag. John. Oh, that's a headbutt by Moxley. Moxley now looking to fight and take advantage of it. That's a running neck breaker. Moxley in control. Boot to the midsection. No. Great caught. Elbow to the knee. For a face lock by Hamilton. Hamilton now rocking Moxley. And Moxley lifts him to the outside. Both men are on the outside. This is no holds barred, guys. No holds barred match. For the MCW World Television title. That's a suplex into a powerbomb. Or suplex slam or whatever. I forgot what the name of that move is. Elbow, right hand, rocking Moxley. Hamilton now looking to throw Moxley back in there. He wants to win the TV title. He pretty much carried it out to the ring, but he wants to keep it. He wants to be the official MCW television champion. Irish whip on Moxley in the corner. That's a knee. And another one with a knee. Going into a Russian leg sweep. Knee. And a knee again. Kicks. Moxley in a little bit of trouble. Hamilton now. That's a splash. Don't think he got all of it. But he got some of it. One. Did he get enough? Two. And only a 2 count. Moxley's back up. Right hand. Catch that. Irish whip. Moxley. Elbow by Hamilton. A clothesline. Vicious clothesline by OB Hamilton. Hamilton looking to put away. Which one of these two competitors will be the MCW TV champion? Clothesline, clothesline, and a back heel kick. Running heel kick there from Hamilton. Hamilton in total control at this moment. But Moxley says, not in my house, you're not. And clotheslines him. Moxley eyeing up. Can he finish off Hamilton and become the TV champion? Air raid slam. Smart by Hamilton there. Rolls to the outside. Like I said, this is no holds barred. Right hand. Moxley now setting up Hamilton. Oh, that's the paradigm shift. That is a cover. 1, 2, but it's only a 2 count. Hamilton now looking to take advantage of what Moxley couldn't do. Sort of like a Cobra Clutch slam there. 1, 2. Oh, and he almost won the TV title. Ref a little slow with that. Very slow. Oh, a spear takedown move there. Very weird looking spear too. 1, 2. Oh, and he almost beat him for the belt again. That's 2 times that Hamilton has come half a second away from becoming MCW television champion. Moxley now. Can he get back in this? That's a Luthes press. Moxley will beat the piss out of you. Trust me, I know. I've been in the ring with this guy. On LCW as well. This guy basically followed me around last season. Hello, Cash Money. Moxley, like I said, it's no holds barred, guys. Both men will be on the outside. There's no count out. I want a champion. That's a neck breaker. Arthur Steen against Jake Matsumoto is coming up next. Also, Aces and Eights are in action in a 6-man tag, as well as that is a paradigm shift on the floor. Moxley needs to get him back in the ring and take advantage of that, and quick. Nope, instead. And also the 6-man battle royal for the MCW World Heavyweight Championship. Are we going to fear the Aces and Eights, or will Bane become World Heavyweight Champion? Find out later on in the main event. We have crowned 2 new champions tonight. We're about to crown a 3rd one, but these 2 want to beat the piss out of each other. Hamilton in total control, but one of them needs to get back in the ring. They both need to get back in the ring. That's a vicious clothesline by Moxley, because that's the only way you're going to win the title, is in the ring. And Moxley throws Hamilton back in. Can he take advantage of this? Are we going to get a new TV champion? Boot to the midsection. That is the paradigm shift. Right into the cover. Ref, get down there and count. 1, 2, and no! And Moxley almost won the title. Again, half a second away from becoming MCW World Television Champion. Spins him around and just clubbing blow to the back of Hamilton. Hamilton now. That's a regal stretch, a vision of the regal stretch. Will he make Hamilton tap and win the TV title? He does! He does! Jon Moxley is the MCW World Television Champion. Oh, shit. He's finally won a title. Paradigm shift on the outside. Too close. Oh my God. He's the champion. He's the MCW television champion. He's taking my belt back to AEW and pretty much New Japan as well. Oh boy. And think, he's on both shows. Oh jeez. Anyway, that's the first half of this episode done and dusted. The Bishop Boys become the World Tag. Is the world's television champion. Oh shit. Dietary Heart. I hope I said that right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mafia. Dietary. 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 Heart. Oh, Dietary. Wow, that's fucking the most. I'll just call you Hart. Hart, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mafia. That's going to give me a fucking headache, that name. But anyway. Right. Arthur Steen, Jake Matsumoto. This is interesting for me, because this is new. Mr. Matsumoto. Arthur Steen is Arthur Steen. He looks like a big. He looks like a second-rate version of what they call it, though. Evil Eyes. And I'm still talking to Evil Eyes, by the way. Well, he's coming back or not. But Jake, there's some potential with Mr. Matsumoto. We'll find out in a second. I don't know why I can see the loading screen on my stream, but I can't see it on my TV. It's low-key weird, that, but anyway. Here we go. New does not mean best. Something, something, I'm trying to be a roundabout. Anyway. About to go one-on-one with another newcomer, Jake Matsumoto. Here he comes. Apparently Matsumoto is also part of a group, which we'll hopefully know or learn about in the coming weeks on MCW. Here he is. Oh man. Here we go. Look at this guy. Beautiful bike. Riding it to ringside. I think I've got my own Chuck Palumbo when he was trying to be the Undertaker gimmick. But anyway. I don't care what he does, Mr. Matsumoto, as long as he can back it up in the ring. Steen's waiting for him. Here we go, guys. One-on-one. Arthur Steen. Jake Matsumoto. Okay. Got a Follow with slam, is it? Oh, yeah. DDT by Matsumoto. Thank you, Whisper, the crazy devil. Thank you for the host on that. Auto host even. Arthur Steen fighting back. An MMA look about Mr. Steen too. Ref trapped in the corner. What else is new? That's a backbreaker. Follow with slam again. Oh. Second rope facebuster. Beautiful move there by Matsumoto. Matsumoto now with Steen. He's got the arm. Oh, he's going to walk the ropes. Like the Undertaker. Oh my. DDT by Matsumoto. Can he put Steen away? He's dominant. Oh, as soon as I say that, he takes a forearm. All around the world DDT. He hits it. Clothesline. Roundhouse. Snapmare roundhouse kick, I should say. And a knee. Running knee across the face of Matsumoto by Steen. Steen now in control. Head scissors. Gets it counted by Matsumoto. Matsumoto was aware of that. Matsumoto now looking to dominate. Belly to back. No. Great counter. That's an arm drag. Arm drag takedown. Roundhouse Inseguri. Running Inseguri. And that's a belly to back face buster. Or an atomic face buster, I suppose. Because it was in the atomic drop position. Arm drag takedown by Matsumoto. Matsumoto now looking to wait to get to Steen. That's a right hand. And another right hand. And a right hand knocks down Steen. Steen now rolls to the outside. Oh, and an uppercut. Forearm. Oh, and a right hand. It's a fist fight. Roundhouse kicks. Again, forearm. Is this going to end in the double count out? Because these two look like they're turning it into a brawl. That's a backbreaker. We're at a count of 4 at the moment. Steen now. See, if I was Matsumoto there, threw him over there, I'd get back in the ring. Elbow drop. Think we're going to have a double count out. These two have turned this into a brawl. Nope, Steen kicks him. That's an arm drag. Will Steen be able to get it? Both men turn into a brawl, and that's another double count out. I'll have to sort something out. Guaranteed that won't be the end of that match. So what we got there then? We had Big Daddy and Sabu. We'll have to figure that one out. That's the way the cookie crumbles here in MCW. And in wrestling in general, guys. So, here we go. 6-man tag. Here we go. Entrance thing always works, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you won't get to see the entrances because the guys are already in the ring. 6-man tag. Let's get it on. Aces and Eights, Toxic, Suicide, and the Terror. So there we go. 6-man tag. We got here in the end, guys. Little technical difficulties there, thanks to 2K. It's already been tweeted out. So we've got the Brawler, Psycho, and the Maniac of Aces and Eights. The Boss will be in action right after this in the Battle Royal. Aces and Eights have some power. Like I said, these are the 3 members. Like I said, the leader of Aces and Eights will be in action right after this 6-man tag. Armbar there by the Terror. Forearm smash. Oh, roundhouse kick there. Caught him good. Chop. And a hard chop there. Thank you guys for sticking with me. It's much appreciated. Boot to the midsection. Turnbuckle bomb, is it? Nope. Nope, he turned it. Kana. Kick to the leg. DDT. The Terror now. It's basically been a one-on-one match at the moment. Cover coming up. Only a 1 count. One, two. Apparently the crowd are liking this. Great crowd here in MCW tonight. Right hand. Knee to the face. And another knee to the face. Roundhouse kick. Again, knees, kicks, and kicks. Aces and Eights looking to take over MCW. Hey, Sky! Cheers for the host. We got a tag. Said about what? And if it's too personal, you feel free to whisper me it. Both men on the outside. I had a milk test today. All right. And why is that making you sad? DVD on the outside. Nice concrete floor, people. Irish whip. Refs at the count of 8. 9. He just gets in at the count of 10. Oh, cooking. Okay. Cooking. Yep, gotta love the tests. This is the Aces and Eights bomb. Yeah, tests suck. I'm not gonna lie. Aces and Eights bomb. Hey, ref, watch the gut. Don't forget, guys, GMW next Tuesday, 6 o'clock UK time. We'll witness the return of the Fallen Disciples. They will be in action next Tuesday. Also, John Moxley one-on-one with Satoru Matsuda. Yes, John Moxley, the newly crowned MCW World Television Champion. Oh boy. He will be in action next week, looking to get a little bit of payback on Matsuda. You had goat. Oh god. Yeah, major L. Kinda. Yeah, I bet it was. I'm dragged by the Terror. Can Terror fight back? It's basically been a 3-on-1 match. Pretty much. Belly to belly suplex. The Terror. With a $1 million fist drop. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard to the Mafia. Suicide in to prevent Aces and Eights getting this victory. Now Aces and Eights member in the corner. We're going to have a superplex off the top rope. Suicide looking to get back in his corner, which he does. That's a superplex right there. And apparently it's awesome. Well, that ride that the Aces and Eights member there took was not awesome. All around, that's a crucifix. That's a rope break, though. Not getting out that easy. No thank you for the host. Yeah. No comment. Suicide now in. That's a power bomb. Oh no, it's a power driver. You gotta love the power driver. Suicide now. Not to be confused with the TNA wrestler, Suicide. Puts him up on the top rope. Think he's going to go for a superplex. Oh, yeah. But it's not to the outside, though. It's a superplex on the inside. Aces and Eights. These guys look good. I'll give them that. Are these three going to run roughshod over MCW? They might even do so by the end of this night because their boss, the boss, is up next in the Battle Royal to determine the new MCW World Champion. That is a turnbuckle bomb. No, it's not a turnbuckle bomb. It's just a running power bomb thrown around like a damn ragdoll. Oh, Beautiful armbar takedown. Are we going to see a tap out? No, we're not. MCW. Don't forget, guys, MCW is streamed live on this channel, mixer.com/Gamesmatter, on a Thursday. GMW streamed on a Tuesday. Both shows will be up on the YouTube channel on Wednesdays and Fridays. That is a clothesline. Great quickness there from the member. Roundhouse kick. Aces and eights have looking to isolate the opponent. The opponents that have got in, they're looking to isolate. Maybe we will fear the aces and eights. I'm guessing Psycho just went out there. And the Brawler is in. That's a big back body drop from Suicide. Roundhouse kick. Power bomb. Yep, gut wrench power bomb. Beautifully done. Roundhouse kick again, right in the face. Oh, the chokehold. Oh, a shot to the gut. That hurts. I don't mind telling you. That is a suplex into a stunner. One. Only a one count. Oh, the Aces and Eights member looking for that chokehold. Oh, no. Terry looking to come in there and break it up, but Suicide had that covered. Now Suicide looking to bring the Aces and Eights member into their corner and isolate him. Turns him around. Oh, great counter. Roundhouse, that's a chop. And a cover. Only a 2 count though. Oh. Clothesline again. Headbutt. And we make the tag. Ace and Eights looking good. And here comes Toxic. Oh, and a great counter from the Aces and Eights member there. Going in for the suplex. Yes, sir. Slap suplex. Boot to the midsection. Clubbing blow to the back. And another one. Double axe handle to the back. And a clothesline right across the back also. Toxic. Got wrench. Suplex. Body slam. German suplex. It's belly to back suplex. German suplex into a normal suplex. No, regular suplex. Cover. Only a 1 count. Toxic back up. Irish whip. Lifts him up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, and an elbow. He catches he caught Toxic there. Toxic caught him there. But the Aces and Eights member fights back. Elbows to the back of the head after the clubbing blows. And another elbow to the back of the head. What's he going for? What the hell is this? Oh my God! That's a reverse rhino, ladies and gentlemen, from the top rope. That was sick, by the way. That is a cover. Only a 2 count. Beautiful reverse rhino there. Shots to the chest area. Oh, and that's a Sister Abigail by Toxic on the outside. 2 count starting. 10 count starting, I should say. Left hand southpaw. Clubbing blow. I think he was going to go for a DDT there. That's a jawbreaker. STO takedown, I suppose. Have these turned this into a brawl? Oh, and a toxic right in to the ring post. Ref said count of 8. 9. Is he going to get in quickly? No. This match ends in the draw. Double count out. That's the way the cookie crumbles here on GMW and MCW. So we've had 3 double count outs tonight. Now, even though we've had that technical issue and the belt's not there, this match is for the MCW World Heavyweight Championship. This is the 6-man battle royal. Over the top rope rules. Whoever wins, okay, whoever wins becomes the champion. And I'll show you what I'll do after the match in terms of that. Because after the match, I will introduce you to all new champions. To the champions of MCW going forward, at least, for the time being, in this series. Let's hope it doesn't go off again like it did in the for the 6-man tag. Who's going to be the champion? We're about to find out momentarily, guys. Hopefully this will fight and get there so we can get this battle royal underway. It's all about the MCW title. Can Bane do it? Who's a GMW original, by the way. Evil Joel, the boss, the leader of the Aces and Eights. Can he bring that belt to the Aces and Eights? The boss Adam. The Goliath. Am I going to have another champion who's this monster, who's this big, huge monster? You know? Let's do this. Here we go. Let's go. Battle Royal. Here we go. I've got the belt on my desk at the moment. The MCW title. Whoever wins becomes the champion. There he is, Bane. 6-man battle royal indeed. Well. Here we go. The boss Adam. Third participant, the boss. Leader of the Aces and Eights. Looking to bring the MCW World Championship back to the Aces and Eights. Fourth member or fourth participant. The Goliath. Byron Black. Ignore the belt around Evil Joel's waist, guys, because I did that as a test. I forgot to take it off. That's the WWE title belt that Daniel Bryan brought in. Ignore it, guys, because I was testing something out. I couldn't make the Universe Mode. I couldn't make the Universe Mode series. I couldn't make the roster without putting a title in. And I didn't have the MCW title made at the time, so I put it on him just so I can get the roster sorted. Or just so it will allow me. So I haven't took the belt off him yet, so ignore that title. That's the eco-friendly belt that Daniel Bryan bought in. It won't be on his belt. It won't be on his waist for long. It might be replaced with the MCW title if he wins this. If he wins this title. But here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, and bloody hell, we've got elimination already. Evil Joe got eliminated by the Goliath. Right off the bat. So now we're down to 5 men already. We have got Byron Black, the Boss Adam, Bane. I like the fact they've made Bane a little bigger this time around. And the boss of Aces and Eights. The leader of Aces and Eights. Looking to bring the MCW title to Aces and Eights. Bane now. Oh, and a roundhouse kick there from the Boss Adam. Bane with the boss from Aces and Eights. And gets eliminated by the boss from Aces and Eights. So now we're down to 4. Double chop, a chop there, double chop. Forced, Byron Black with, or Brian Black, or Byron Black, or whatever his name is. Gets Michinoku driver. The Goliath with Boss Adam. One of these guys will be the MCW champion. Suplex. Slam. Goliath now. Look at the Goliath. Don't piss the Goliath off. He's already eliminated one guy right off the bat. The Boss Adam. In trouble with the Goliath. The boss from Aces and Eights. Whoa, and a hot shot across the rope. The big man is rocking. The Boss Adam is in there. Byron Black now with the boss from Aces and Eights. That is a military press. That is a spine buster. Black looking to eliminate the boss from Aces and Eights. Goliath taunting this crowd. Oh, and he almost eliminated the Boss Adam, but Boss Adam saw that coming. I thought, nah, you're not getting me with that, pal. Boss Adam now in control of the Goliath, and he is a Goliath, let me tell you. Can he be eliminated, though? Neckbreaker by Black on the boss. The Boss Adam in a little bit of trouble with the Goliath. Beautiful move there from Black. The Boss Adam getting tossed around like a rag doll. What a roundhouse right. Knocks down the boss from Aces and Eights. The Aces and Eights leader. Like I said, looking to bring that belt to the Aces and Eights. That's a reverse DDT. Uppercut. Elbow. Uppercutting again. Looking to eliminate the Boss Adam. The boss has Black on his shoulder. That's a Samoa driver. Oh, and a combination right hands. Combination punches there. The Goliath. Oh, and Black's been eliminated by the boss. The Boss Adam now with the Goliath. And boy, did he just get rocked. For a face lock on the Goliath. A double team coming up. Smart move. Roundhouse kick. Knocks him down. A lot of glitching on this game, as you can probably tell, ladies and gentlemen. That's a T-bone suplex, I suppose. Capture suplex, whatever you want to call it. What we got? Boss Adam with the Goliath. He's going for a Death Valley driver. And he Death Valley drivers the Goliath right outside. And the Goliath's been eliminated. Now it's down to the Boss Adam. And the boss from Aces and Eights. Is the Aces and Eights going to run roughshod here in MCW? Goliath now not very happy. He's just been eliminated by the Boss Adam there. Anything goes. Anything could happen here in MCW and in GMW as well, which will take place next Tuesday. Oh, looking for the roundhouse. One of these two men will be the MCW champion. That's a Snake Eyes. The boss. That's a running single leg kick there. Single leg drop kick. Going for the powerbomb. And he hits it. It's a running sit out powerbomb. Here's the boss from Aces and Eights. Gonna be the MCW World Champion. On a knee to the gut. Boy, that was a hard knee. And a hard chop, and a hard chop right back on the boss from Aces. That's a pop-up drop kick. Knee to the gut. Looked like a low blow there. Great takedown as well. Great counter. Unique counter there from the boss. Just seeing it back on the stream. That's a front suplex. The boss looking to eliminate the Boss Adam. Side suplex. Which one of these two men will be the MCW World Champion? Oh, a great counter there from the Boss Adam. Boss Adam now with the boss. Looking to eliminate him. If he does, he will be MCW World Champion. Is the boss going to escape? He does escape. Is he going to eliminate him? No. They're buying the time. That's a counter. Great counter. STO takedown. Arm wrench. Stretching him. He needs to put him out over the top. One of these men will be the MCW champion going forward. Great combinations from the boss. Very smooth. Smooth movement on the air. And Boss Adam looking to get an attempt there. Is the Boss Adam going to take his opportunity? Looking to eliminate the boss. And he does! The Boss Adam is your MCW World Heavyweight Champion. And I'm going to make a match next week as well for this. I'm going to make a match, a non-title match. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make a triple threat match for your main event next week on MCW. The newly crowned Boss Adam, the newly crowned MCW World Champion, will take on Goliath and the boss from Aces and Eights. That is a triple threat match, and that is your main event for next week's episode. But there you have it, guys. The Boss Adam is your new MCW champion. And because of the technical issues, he's not carrying the belt. But I'm about to redefine that right now. But the Boss Adam is the MCW World Heavyweight Champion. Here we go. Let's get out of here. I'll go and put the belts on the winners tonight. I'll do the feedback from this way. Right? So there you have it. You all know. Double count out. New television champion. Can't believe I said that. Double count out there. Double count out there as well. That'll be a match next week as well. Extreme Rules between them two. Oh boy. Right, let's go. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this as well. Edit shows. Let's put this and let's do it this way. I am taking me out. I had to put it in. Right, so this is what we're going to do. And we're going to replace. We're going to do it this way. The Boss Adam, there we go, is your new MCW World Heavyweight Champion. The new MCW Television Champion. I can't believe I'm even saying this. MCW World TV Champ. I can't believe I'm even saying this. It's Jon Moxley. And you will see Jon Moxley this coming Tuesday on GMW, so tune in for that. IWGP Champion, and now he's the MCW Television Champion. Right. There's the MCW Tag Belts. There you are. MCW Tag Belts is the Bishop Boys, who beat the Trailblazers earlier tonight. What's next for them two as MCW World Tag Team Champions? And for the women's title, the women's MCW Women's Championship, that is contested by Mercedes, who won the 4-way Battle Royal tonight, and she is your MCW Women's Champion. So there you have it. So there you have it, guys. The Boss Adam is the World Heavyweight Champion. TV Champion is Jon Moxley. See him this Tuesday coming on GMW. The Bishop Boys are the World Tag Team Champions. And the Mercedes is your Women's Champion. That about wraps it up for this episode of MCW. I'll be back next Tuesday with more of this. GMW next Tuesday, 6 o'clock UK time. Thanks to everybody who's hosted, followed, participated in this stream tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow for another stream right here on this channel. What I'm doing, I don't know, but I'll figure something out. I will see you next Tuesday for more of this series. Next Tuesday, 6 o'clock UK time. Don't you dare miss it. You do not want to miss it. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll see you next time. Peace.